Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. It's been a while since I did a Magic video. I don't do a lot of these. I love playing Magic, but as a channel where most of the views come from like crosswords, releasing a Magic video actively harms the channel because YouTube says, oh, all the people who watch crosswords don't want to watch this shit. So I don't do very many of them, but I love the game. And you may hear in the background, I don't usually have any music running. But today is a special day. It's Final Fantasy release day, which is why I'm doing this video. And I thought just this once, let's celebrate by having the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack going in the background. Won't that be fun? I wasn't that excited about like I don't need Final Fantasy to be in Magic, but I played Final Fantasy as a kid, and I'm always excited about a new Magic set, so I'm happy to play this one. I'm familiar with the cards and mechanics. I'll go over them as much as I can during the draft. We're just here to have a good time. Yeah, there you go. Magic time. And, you know, I have no idea really whether having these, having the soundtrack running will cause the video to get demonetized. It's worth it. I don't make much money off this silly old channel anyway. So I played Final Fantasy VII. I played Tactics a lot. I played 8. I think I finished it. I'm not 100% sure on that. I didn't play 9. I played 10 and 10-2. So that's my experience. 7 is the one that's like, you know, deep in my childhood memory though. This is a 4/4 hasty vehicle for 4. That also like ramps you when it attacks. Seems like insane. I mean, good anyway, right? Yeah, it's a vehicle, and 4 mana 4/4 is not like the best thing that's ever happened, but it's pretty good. And it's hasty and ramps, right? That's the important part. Adelbert Steiner, I think, is quite good. The white deck loves equipment, so you get a 2 mana huge creature with lifelink. But this is less committal, and I think probably better. 4 mana for a clone that copies artifacts, creatures, or lands. Reno and Rude, what are these guys doing? Oh, also, I wish some of the art were like the original style. Like, these, I don't recognize these characters. I know who Reno and Rude are, but they didn't look like this on the PlayStation 1. Okay, what is this? Kefka Courtmate. This is really strong. It's just the 3-color constraint that's a problem. And like, okay, the 8 mana thing probably isn't going to do much most of the time, but you know, these games can go long. It could do something. I think we're meant to take it here. Sid is pretty good. He buffs your artifacts and heroes, and there's a lot of cards that make hero tokens. But I think just take the very powerful mythic and hope you get the colors to play it. Try to work towards getting the colors to play it. What else is going on here? I don't know. Nothing much. Honestly, yeah, I don't want any of these cards except Sid, I guess. Sid, actually, you know what? I have an artifact creature. I think I'll take Sid. So the blue-white deck is all about artifacts. What is this? Zac Fair? Zac Fair is pretty good, isn't it? It's 1 mana 0/1 that has a counter, so it's like a 1 mana 1/2. And for 1 mana, you can save another creature and give it all the stuff Zac was wearing. Choco Mog is a pretty good... So this, one of the kind of marquee features... Oh, by the way, battle music? No, this is the bombing mission music. Yes, okay. One of the marquee features of the Final Fantasy set is Saga creatures. This is a creature and a saga. And like, it kind of works exactly the way you'd expect something that's a creature and a saga to work. You just wouldn't have imagined that before. Now, it wouldn't be crazy to take Fenrir. It's a very good card. We're not committed to blue-white yet, but I think Zac Fair is also quite a good card. Red-white is also like the equipment deck, but we kind of have an artifacts thing right now more than an equipment thing. Okay. Snow, I don't know who the hell this is. Oh, actually, no, cargo ship looks great for the blue-white deck. Spend it's a 2-mana 2/3 flying vigilant vehicle, and also it ramps you for artifact spells. On the paper cards, they have a little thing on the bottom along with like the set number and the set. What the set symbol is the thing on the right of the type line. I don't know what the 3-letter abbreviation for a set is called. But they have that, and they also have a thing telling you which Final Fantasy game the card is from. I don't know who the heck Snowvilliers is. There's some decent red stuff here as well, worth noting, I suppose. Ice Magic is just solid tempo stuff. I don't think Phoenix Down is very exciting. Well, I mean, could reanimate Sid, but Sid kind of works... Well, no, Sid doesn't work from the graveyard. It's just if you have other artificers in your graveyard, it helps. Weapons Vendor is also really good. Yeah, I think I'll take that over Ice Magic. No, tempo is so important. And I already have a 4-mana creature. I think these are both fine picks. Phoenix Down, probably less good. So another thing that a lot of Final Fantasy cards have is this tiered thing where, like, the spells in Final Fantasy, and I'll take the Chocomog, I think. Rook Turret could be okay. But I'd like a 3-drop more than a 4, I think. Is this tiered effect, kind of like, in the old Final Fantasies, I don't know how it is these days. You'd have, like, the fire spell, but, like, when you got more powerful, you could cast Fira or something. And Firaga was like the good one. So all of the blank magic have this tiered effect where you have effectively like 2 choices of how much kicker to pay. 0 or some or a lot. That makes it better. So this is a bounce spell or like a shuffle spell, kind of. Bounce or tuck or shuffle. White Mage's Staff, perfect-ish. Wow, red looks a little open. This is a good card. So Job Select is a thing a lot of cards are doing. Their equipment that comes automatically equipped to a 1/1, kind of like Living Weapon. And they give the creature an ability and also stats and a type. And, there are some things that care about types. Dragoon's Wyvern is also good. I think I'll take a White Mage's Staff. We're looking for equipments and heroes. Ilmeg Pixie is a great 2-mana 2/1 flyer that surveils. Slash of Light would also be lovely, but I don't think you can skip Ilmeg Pixie. I mean, I guess I'll take an artifact creature. No, I will not. I will take Dreams of Laguna. I mean, I don't know. How committed am I to blue-white? I feel kind of committed here. Reno and Rude have wheeled. No, this is... yeah. Pick 9. Do I care about this? I don't think I do. There's some good green here. I think I'll speculate on that rather than picking up a pretty meh blue card. Or on the Inspiration. Nice little board pump effect just for attacks. And we got the Chocomog back. That's nice. Blue-green land. In case we end up doing some of this stuff. I like Prompto Argentum, but we're just not going to be that kind of deck. And maybe somehow we end up playing green, and that's what this Loporith Scout is, or whatever. Oh, Rook Turret. I was thinking of taking this. It's an artifact that likes artifacts. Oof. Arden is so good. I don't think I'm going to try to run triple black when there's some perfectly good stuff here in white. There's a cycle of these adventure lands. I think I have to take it. Magitech Infantry is good. The artifact deck loves it, and that's what I'm doing, so maybe I should take that. But I think a land is even easier to include in your deck because you legally must put lands in your deck or you can't cast any spells. Whereas there's no law that says you have to have Magitech Infantries in order to cast spells. Battle Menu, also a nice, very flexible card, but I'm taking the rare land. So it's an adventure, right? Previously, adventures have always been on creatures, now they're on lands. You can cast it as a spell, and then after that play it as a land, or you can just play it as a land. Ooh, summon Primal Garuda. Okay, sure. White Auracite is an artifact, though. So this is 4 mana for an O-Ring and a Mana Rock. Pretty solid deal. I think I'm going to try to be on the offensive here, and so, like... This creature is kind of awkward in that it's, like, first thing wants you to be on the defensive, and its second 2 things want you to be attacking. I think I'm just going to take a White Auracite. We have, like, 1,000,000 artifacts, right? Yeah, 4. That's 1,000,000. Not really. I wonder if Sid might end up being bad. I mean, we could take White Mage's Staff. It's another hero. But I think you have to take the White Auracite. Removal is always king in Limited. No matter what they try to do to make removal bad, it always turns out to be good. Don't really want another Rook turret. I think it might be Cloudbound Moogle time. Numbo Cactuar. I think this is the first card I saw spoiled from Final Fantasy. What a funny ability. It's a 1/7, but it attacks for 10,000. Summoner's Grimoire. I've never heard of this card. Job select. It's a shaman. Oh, I have seen this card. When it attacks, you can put a creature onto the battlefield. And if it's an enchantment, like so if it's a saga, for example, it enters tapped and attacking. That's cute. This sounds like Aerith, isn't it? No. This is like when you land in the church, right? Am I wrong about that? Anyway, the Moogle's just a land cycler. I think you have to take the Paladin's Arms here as like an equipment, a job select card. I think side quest card collection is quite good. But I don't know that it's really what this deck is trying to do. And I need some more creatures and, in particular, job select equipment. I still am not sure about the final days. It might be good, it might not be. I think we're just taking the Aerith Rescue mission. Makes tokens or tempos your opponent out for lethal. Sure. Also, like, I don't know. It's... Oh, Magic Armor. Yum. I have way too many 4s. So, like, Aerith Rescue mission... It's nice that they have a reference to this, right? It's kind of funny. You see, oh yeah, I remember taking 59 flights of stairs. I remember doing that. I also, in some other playthroughs, took the elevator just to see what the difference was. The card doesn't really make sense. Like, okay, I don't know. It's almost like your opponent is the one doing the rescue mission here, though, right? If they take the elevator, you get creatures. Those are like the guys who were guarding the... Oh, Sleep Magic is nice. Just a nice tap down. Right? Like, there were guards, I assume 3 of them. Like, if you tried to go in through the front door. And so your opponent has to take the elevator and you get 3 guards, I guess. Or if they take 59 flights of stairs, you tap their stuff because they're tired from taking the stairs. I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but it's a good card. Stiltskin. I mean... I only have 1 town. I have 2 towns. This is still a decent artifact creature, though. But a 1-mana 1/2 lifelink, even though the ability, like, sucks, is pretty cool. Yeah. Ooh, Magitech Infantry Wield. Yum. I was thinking of taking this instead of my rare. Okay, Instant Ramen is whatever, I guess. We're not really doing any Garnet stuff, even if we... Is she splashable? No. I have like 2 Sagas and 1 blue-green land. This is not really a 3-color set. I don't think I want that card. Another Rook turret. I think I have too many 4s. Maybe I want this Lunatic Pandora, whatever the heck that is. Oh, the card collection came back as well. I have way too much going on 4 already. I'm going to take this even though it doesn't synergize with my deck at all. I opened 2 of these. I should have built a different deck, man. Eject is quite nice. Removal, it draws a card. Well, not removal, it bounces. I would really like to wheel this Galacat? I don't know. I'm hopeful no one else wants it, but it's the only white card in the pack. They probably do. I think I want it more than I want Eject. I'm probably wrong, but that's what I think. And maybe we can wheel Retrieve the Esper as like a 4-mana artifact. I think this whole artifacts thing has not really worked out for me. I haven't gotten a lot of payoffs for it. Okay, well, here's an artifact, I guess. Artifact that's also removal. I don't think I have a Syncopate deck. 3 mana, like I do have plenty of artifacts. This should be a 3 mana 3/3 Flying Vigilance a lot of the time. And I think that's better than a 5 mana 3/5 that draws cards? I don't know. Drawing cards is pretty cool. Yeah, I'll take this. I already have a Jellycat, Gullicat. I don't know what the heck that thing is. Noctis, I don't think that's all that good. Maybe I'm wrong. Crystal Fragments. Yeah, this is a card I'm happy for, I think. Oh, Weapons Vendor. How much job select do I have? I have a fair amount. This is a tiny little equipment. Only costs 1 to cast and 1 to equip. And then late in the game, for 7 mana, you can get kind of an Alpha Strike thing going. So Weapons Vendor would be a really nice wheel, but I don't think we're going to be so lucky. Restoration Man, I'm not going to draw 4 cards. Okay, I'll take the Weapons Vendor now. This Hideaway is for a slower deck, and I don't know. Weapons Vendor, I don't know how I'm supposed to deck build this, man. Oh, I'll take a blue-white town, though. I wouldn't mind a Fate of the Sun Christ, whatever a Christ is. That's the other thing, is like I played like 4 Final Fantasy games. And like, okay, I played a little bit of like 5 and 6. I did not come close to finishing them, and I played them much later. And I don't know most of this stuff. Like, who are these people? I could take another white or a site. I could take just a village, though. I think you gotta take more removal. Does this do anything? No. Another white aura site seems kind of like overkill. It's an artifact creature. It's so bad, though. Magic Damper, I don't think I really want. Just keep exiling their stuff. Oh, there's a Shiva still here! Last chance to see a really cool card. To see any new cards, really. Yeah, Shiva's a premium uncommon saga. It's so much tempo, it's a huge beater, it draws cards. What's not to like? Okay, I got the Eject back. I also got Retrieve the Esper back? I have so much removal, I think I should... Oh, but I also have tons of, like, medium 4-mana creatures. But this is two creatures, so I don't know. You're probably supposed to take Eject there. I'm probably not running a colorless land. I got the Weapons Vendor back. Okay, okay. I don't know, I mean, it's gonna take me some work to deck build this. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I want Restoration Magic, though. I don't know. I mean, I shouldn't cut it preemptively, I guess. It is, you know, being able to protect one of your things from removal for just 1 mana is kind of nice. So I think we got plenty of aura sites. I don't need this Lunatic Pandora as like last-ditch removal. I don't think I ended up needing Instant Ramen. Like, do I have anything that cares about artifacts besides Sid? 1 Magitech Infantry. I mean, it's a 1 mana 2/1. I think that's not terrible for this deck. Cargo ship. Okay, so we have plenty of stuff that cares about artifacts. That's good to know. Okay, fine. Sahagin is just, I don't want it. I know, it's a 2 mana creature. I'll run Ilmeg Pixie. I'm not running Sahagin, which apparently is some sort of sewer critter that was in Final Fantasy VII, maybe, but I just don't, I never knew its name or something. Stiltskin, I mean... 1 mana, 1/2 lifelink. I don't have any permanents I want to give to my opponents, or any way to, like, take advantage of having done so. So the question is, do you want a 1 mana, 1/2 lifelinker? I think not really, when I already have 3 other proactive 1 mana plays, 2 of which are already better creatures. I think Oron's Inspiration will be a nice card in an artifacts deck. I don't think I need this Moogle. I feel like the land cyclers in this set are, I mean, 2 mana to land cycle is not very good. The green one is good because the creature is so great. The fact that it also land cycles is a nice bonus. The others are just kind of meh. Oh, I have so much on 4. What is wrong with me? This is not what a limited deck should look like. I don't think I want a card collection. I mean, it's kind of my only draw, though. It sort of looks like I'm a more... I don't know. I have a decent amount of removal. Like, do I want Aerith Rescue Mission? Probably not. I don't really understand what this deck is doing, but I think I want a draw spell. Well, the weapons vendors draw, actually. Yeah, I think I can afford to get rid of card collection. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't need this green land. I don't have any life gain synergy, and I want to hit my colors, so let's get rid of that. And now we're at a cozy 9/9. 1 more spell to cut to get down to 40 cards. No shot I'm cutting a land with 15 4-drops or whatever it is. Grahati, I mean, this is also card draw. Yeah, this is another reason that I don't need the card collection side quest, I guess. Oh yeah, Rook Turret also draws, it loots anyway. I still have plenty of artifacts, right? Yeah, 11 is plenty. I'm kind of tempted to dump 1 Aura Site, because I don't exactly have that much to ramp into, and I have a lot going on 4. Already. Yeah. Let's try this. Alright, let's any dailies reroll? I'm not... Yeah, this is fine. Alright, first Final Fantasy game, here we come. That's a lot of text, man. I can't read all that. Tanjusen? I don't know. I'll take it. What do you know? Everything costs 4. Shocker. I wish I had some cheaper spells. I have 1. Also wish I were on the play. Opponent's already 3 colors. It's got Menace. And I drew another 2-drop, but if I double... Oh, this is a 2-2. Right. So if I double block this, they only get to kill 1 creature. For some reason I thought this made a 1-1, but of course it makes a 1-1 with +1/+1. This thing has an effect when it hits you, but like that's not going to matter for a while. They're not going to sacrifice creatures, or they're just exiling random cards from my library. Doesn't matter. Could matter later. Doesn't matter now. Oh, hello. Yeah, I mean, I guess we get swinging. Trading this for the 2/1 flyer is fine. And if not, I'm getting damage in and gaining life. This play like somewhere in the slums, I think? I don't remember where exactly. No blocks, I guess? Reno and Rude starts to matter already, doesn't it? Because they have a hero they can sack. Okay, they're kind of drawing cards off of my deck. But I can't block it now. I'll just have to Auracite it later, hopefully. And I don't think I want to block here because mine surveils. Ow. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe I should have held this back. Double block Reno and Rude, but then I can just get blown out so easily. That's pretty good for them. Not as good post-combat as it would be pre-combat, though. But still very good. Yep, here he comes. Oh, so you may cast it this turn, not right away. Interesting. Well, I got the white mana for Auracite. I think I have to exile the stupid Choco and try to double block Reno and Rude. Well, but I mean, yeah, they're probably just going to make another hero and be able to sacrifice it. I mean, I could hit them for 4, they go to 14, I go to 15. But they're just going to get more stuff from my deck, perhaps. I don't know. I'm not going to be comfortable double blocking Reno and Rude. Oh, speaking of Reno and Rude, this sounds like Shinra stuff. Do I want more lands? Oh yeah, Shinra Inc. is what this one is called. Do I want more lands? I mean, I think I have plenty of action. Getting into 6 mana would be nice. This would be number 6, right? I can already cast something for 5. But I'd also like to draw cheaper stuff. I don't know. Let's just pitch it. I have 4 mana. I don't need land that bad. If I draw another land, fine. If I don't, fine. Yeah, go ahead. Sacrifice a creature to play my land, idiot. So we could play out this thing. A 3/5 reach looks very good on this board. And it draws cards. Alternatively, I could play like Weapons Vendor and Crystal Fragments. That looks kind of good, doesn't it? You want to trade your 3/3 for my 1/1? I don't think so. I don't think I'm ahead in this game. It's pretty close. If I had to guess, I'm a little bit behind. But I still certainly have some play. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's get rid of a rook turret. I mean, I wish I had something less relevant to discard, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't want them drawing something from me here. When they have a Heck Dies. That's why this card is good for them, because they could Reno and root it. Okay, so they threaten, what, 6? I'm at 8, that's no problem. I would like to play the Regalia. Swing in for 9? Threatens a lot. Playing a Reach blocker is also something. Why is this saying it would tap my Aura Sight here? That's fine, it's just a little weird. As opposed to tapping lands. Well, I can't swing in with everything if I play the Regalia, of course. Okay. So... yeah, I guess I'll play this thing. Decline, I'm already as equipped as I would like to be. And I don't think it's urgent to play this, is it? Like, if I draw another land, would it be important to be able to get to 7 mana instead of getting to 6? Yeah, it could be, actually. That's how I'm going to kill him. Did I have... no, I didn't have lethal. But I do next turn, because... well, no, right, this thing doesn't... I'm already at 7 mana. Maybe I shouldn't have played Tia at all? No, I should have. What is this? It's a job select thing. That's fine. Because you can flip this equipment into a cool flyer whose step 3 is to tap all your opponent's stuff, which is pretty handy. Doesn't actually seem like it would be that good for me right at the moment. All my stuff gets -1/-1, and I discard a card. Well, even if I'd kept the land, this wasn't a discard card. They choose an artifact, so they were going to choose that anyway. Didn't I have this like in my opener and I just never found a space to play it? That feels bad. Okay, the 8th mana is important here. Let's get that down. And I think it's time. I'll pay the 1. To put the equipment here. And I believe I can afford these 2 attacks. I don't necessarily have to, though. Like, I could hold back Tia, right? To make sure I don't die, because I'm comfortably killing them pretty soon. But this forces them to block something, which has to be a chump. Yeah, this seems good. Even if it's just a Heck Dies. Okay. I mean, having only one creature to block flyers with is a little bit spooky right now, I have to admit. A little premature. Wait until I finish winning. Come on. I might lose. That's a 3-2. They're just swinging at me. Well, I obviously can't let this hit me. Because it could do 6 extra damage. Yeah, so we don't get the final tap down effect of this Alexander. Oh, I'm so glad those come in tapped. Suck on this. Decline. Okay, so we were a tiny bit early on the victory fanfare soundtrack, but we did get the win in the first game. This is when you fall in the church. Okay. It's been a long time since I played Final Fantasy VII. And if I just looked a little bit over the, this is what YouTube Music will just tell me what the title of the song is, so it's a little embarrassing to guess it wrong so often. Okay. I mean, mono white is fine, I guess. That's actually a pretty sweet draw. It's an artifact that I can play and equip to make this a 3-2. No, you wouldn't counter this. You're a blue-black deck. White-black, white-black. These are the Final Fantasy lands, aren't they? Yeah, this guy pre-orders. Boo. Alright, that's fine. They spent their solid removal on my dinky little 1-drop. Okay, I mean, I would have liked a 3-mana play, but Island is probably second best choice. This is a big dude, man. I don't really remember who Rufus was. Clearly a Shinra. Was he like the president, or I don't know. Oh, where were you last turn? Well, man. I feel like I want to exile something, but it all like kind of stinks. I could play Weapons Vendor, but it doesn't block at all. I think it has to be White Auracite. Turn this off so they don't get like unlimited sacrifice and then getting Darkstar back over and over. Black-White likes to sacrifice its stuff for value, and that was an unlimited token maker. Alright, what are we doing with this? I have 6 mana. Well, I guess it's just this. Shouldn't have played my land, actually. Turns out, oops. Turns out it's fine, but if I had drawn a tap land, it would have been pretty embarrassing to have played the island and then just waste the mana. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty behind in this game. Yep. I mean, like, this 3-3 holds off all their stuff, but they have cards in hand, right? And one of them was to kill my 3-3, so I'm in a lot of trouble. Seven mana, huh? They can hit me for 6. Like, you could play the Regalia and swing in with it, but I think it's a lot better to just play 2 creatures. Because I'm on the defensive here. Give it all 3 toughness, please. We don't want them getting more free treasures from this. If one of my creatures dies on their turn, they get a treasure. Now, if they get enough treasures, they get a 5/6 indestructible, basically. I mean, it's not actually indestructible. They have to pay to make it indestructible, but... And this is another song I recognize immediately. It's the, like, you know, when the Shinra lackeys are tracking you down, who were called Turks, I guess? I had sort of forgotten that. Oh, speaking of Turks... Is Rufus a Turk? I don't think so, right? I don't know. He's a Shinra. Alright, so we lived long enough to get a Regalia down, but I can't really attack with it. And it doesn't increase my blocker count. This is so bad. Where's my Ultima, man? And like, none of their creatures are any good, right? These are all just sort of meh, whatever. I don't know. That's not fair. Like, Albed Salvagers. These are all fine creatures, but like, my stuff is bigger. The problem is I'm at 8. If I weren't at 8, I'd feel fine racing this board against that board, I think. But they got in 12 damage earlier. Yeah, it's a problem. It was not kicked. Oh, I should have let this... Whoops. I should have waited until they finished killing it, I guess. I just assumed they were going to kill it. I didn't realize they had chosen not to. Obviously, I would probably be crewing up anyway, but I shouldn't have done so preemptively. I should have waited until I needed to make a decision. When you have sagas, you should probably be putting a stop in your first main because, I mean, I don't know, not always, but in this case, like, I might want to crew a vehicle in response to the trigger to get the Regalia to be +1/+0, right? On this board, seems very unlikely, but, like, maybe I could want that. Alright, so what does this do? It finds a land. It can't, like, get lucky and find a non-land or something. Yeah. So I don't think we're crewing up here. I don't even have a good attack with it. Well, it would be a 5/4? Maybe I need to make some progress. I don't know. I mean, finding a land isn't progress, though. They would just let it hit them and then kill me. Tell you what, though. Time to do this again. Yeah, maybe I should have crewed up, actually. I forgot I would have this as a blocker. Because this could have attacked as a 5/4 if I had... And I could have tapped this, which is not a great blocker. But I think I still need it as a blocker. I don't know. I'm actually, like, holding things off here, but only until the Choco vanishes, right? I have all these temporary creatures. That's pretty good. Let's see. I don't think the order matters here. Don't see a reason to play this right now. Nothing. Well, this has an attack. It's pretty scary. But I guess if I'm tapping... Yeah, if I'm tapping all their creatures next turn, this is sort of a threat to kill them. And I don't think they're killing me on the backswing. I should have played this first because I might have wanted to, I don't know, put a +1/+1 counter on an attacker. Probably not, but... Oh yeah, don't forget they have the Albed Salvagers, so if I kill their creatures, I take damage. Yeah, that's sort of a problem. I think I'm still not dead on the backswing, but I'm not sure. They certainly aren't. Yeah, that's all fine. Oh, I had enough mana. I could have moved the Paladin's Arms to one of my attackers first. Doesn't really matter. Only one of them actually connected, and they could have just chosen to block that one instead of the other. Wait, they double blocked, intentionally killing two of their creatures when they could have blocked with just one. So they wanted that creature to die for the Albed Salvagers trigger, I guess? Interesting. Ow. Yeah, am I dead? I don't look dead. I am dead. No, I can block, I can chump the 3/5 to live, but it's... Oh, they're not, okay. Yeah, I think if they had attacked here, it would have been better for them because I'd have to chump this. Now I don't have to do anything to live, but I clearly can't kill them, right? Yeah, I mean, it's sort of hopeless. I'll pass, no blocks. Yeah, just draw my best card. Okay, it's a card they're happy to... Oh. Of course! I am dead. I didn't see that. That's cute. Because they had the Reno trigger, which they could sacrifice a creature or artifact, which would trigger the Albed Salvagers to deal 1 damage to me. So they should have attacked with well, yeah, they should have attacked with everything, and then no matter how I block, it's immediate lethal. If I block the Salvagers, then I'm only taking 5 from this, and the Reno trigger doesn't drain me for life, but the Albed Salvagers itself dying does, so I take 6. With this attack, I could have chumped here, taken just 2+1, and been alive. I mean, we were miles behind in that game for a long time. This reminds me of, like, I don't know. That's just how Magic is, you know. But when I played Prismata, and, like, I knew what Magic was and had played it a little bit in my youth, but was not a regular player, one of the things I said was good about Prismata, and I still 100% agree with this, is that when you're losing, you're losing. You don't have to wait. There's no top deck that can save you. You can just quit. Nothing good will happen to you if you're losing. It's just... The game just gets worse and worse. Whereas in games like Magic, you can be quite far behind, but maybe there's one out in your deck that might save you, and you have to stick around because you might draw it. Okay, this is a guess I have ice magic though. Yes, this is a 2/1 that on their turn it has first strike and death touch. Very rude. I'll bounce it in their end step though, so it'll be tapped for quite a long time still. Sure. I'll bounce it now then. Oh, my first time seeing this animation. Oh, this has cycling. That's right. Maybe I should just tap this one so I can keep attacking? I don't like my opponent having basically a 2/1 unblockable, though. And it takes them forever to get it redeployed. The question is, do I attack here? I'm obviously playing Chocomog. I could swing for 2, but they would probably block, and then I lose this guy's cool abilities. But I'm not going to use those anytime soon, so let's just smash in. Because I have 4 mana to spend on this stuff, right? So I'm not using this next turn either if I don't attack now. Might as well get in there. And just as a matter of hygiene, putting a stop in my main, even though there's nothing I can need at this time to do. Oh, I love no third land. Thank you. Yeah, that resolves. Yeah, it's Magitech armor first. Well, attack first, I suppose. And next turn, we can crew in response and then play Sid to buff it further. Although I don't know if I want to crew in response. I probably do, right? Yeah, of course. Black Mage's Rod. You got it. So this is the kind of red-black... Red-black's theme is supposed to be non-creature spells, and the payoff is that they get all these creatures that do 1 damage to the opponent every time they cast a non-creature spell. Okay, we do have a stop in. Good. Actually, wait a minute. Crewing is wrong here, isn't it? Because I can play Sid and crew with it instead. I get 1 less damage with the armor, but 2 more damage because I get to attack with the hero. 3 more because of Sid. Yeah, so I should not crew here. Get rid of the stop. Love to see him chumping 5 instead of killing my 2/2. Yeah, this Tonberry no longer matters. Turns out it might have been better to bounce something else. Sacrifice a creature. I choose my 1/1 token. Yeah, you look dead over there, buddy. I'm not going to kill you this turn, but you don't look like you're going to win. Excuse me. So I could play... No, I can't play 2 of these. So let's play this. They have to chump 1. Yeah. Put a stop in my next main. What is... Oh yeah, that's the crew ability. I thought Sid was lighting up for some reason. This is other creatures? Other creatures. Oh, this is a good red-black card. Yeah, really good. Good thing I'm, like, killing them. They have to chump with Well, actually, maybe I'm not killing them as much as I would like. So crewing in response is unnecessary, right? Because a 5/4 is just as lethal as a 4/4. And it's not like they're going to double block it. I don't think I'm attacking with the Choco, but... but I don't need to crew with it either. Yeah, so now... right. This is why it would be wrong to... I am attacking with the Choco, because they have to chump the other 2 creatures and take 3. Okay. By the way, when I was a kid, when I was playing Final Fantasy VII, they didn't have voices for any of the games yet, right? And... I don't remember if it was really like a subject of debate or just like, did kids on the playground talk about this? I don't remember, but like I always called them Chocobos. Like, why shouldn't it be a hard CH, right? Not like chocolate, but I'm sure there are words with hard CHs in them. Like school or something. Of course, there's an S in front of it, but like that's the idea. There are words with hard CHs even at the beginning of words in English, I think. And, other people called them chocobos, and I was like, well, you say whatever you want, man. Like, there's no proof that's how you're supposed to say it. I imagine the proof was probably actually that, like, well, in Japanese it's spelled chocobo, and the spelling is more clear in Japanese or whatever. But then they had voice games, and now, like, you have to call them chocobos or you get thrown in jail. There's clearly one correct pronunciation now, and there wasn't before. Oh, hello, Zach. Too bad you're not an artifact, but I'll take it. Another artifact. Okay. Well, I don't have good attacks into that. Maybe I should have cut this. I don't know. It's... a 1-mana 2/1 seems like what this deck wants. So, Paladin's Arms makes a 4/2. No. A 3/2. And if I put the Paladin's Arms on Zac Fair, it could attack into this thing. Wouldn't that be nice? But I think it's better just to play the Flyer, and then I can play a second equipment, or second artifact to attack with it next turn. What is this exile? Non-land permanence. So if they were to White Orsight my flying cat, I could get it back. Boy, I have a lot of planes in this deck. I mean, this is very tempting. Just start smashing in for 5? Or maybe better yet, put it on the Magitech Infantry so it can trade with one of their little dorks. Maybe I should just admit that I'm never getting through all these little dorks. Actually, +2/+0? That's kind of interesting, isn't it? And then I also have Zac Fair to buff something, make it indestructible. It's only 1, right? Yeah, interesting. Let's go for that. Spell Pierce isn't in this format, I'm pretty sure. I love the battle music, man. That's fine. Very appropriate for this Alpha Strike here, actually. I would have liked to get the counter on the flyer, but keeping this alive and killing their other blocker was well worth it. So it's my second artifact. Matters a lot. Well, that's not true. I have this. It's another creature, and it kills their blocker. That's all. So this flashback for 4, huh? If I did this, would they die? They block and they take 10, so no. This seems pretty cool, though. Even though their creature sucks, I'm happy to get rid of it. Draw out a counterspell, whatever. Sure. I can't pay 1. I certainly can't pay 3. Wait a minute, what's with all these colors? Teamer? And black? No wonder you're losing, bro. Get some focus in your life. What are you splashing? I mean, I don't know. They might still win. I should be a little... Okay, they topped both? Spooky. I was hoping to cast Crystal Fragments with the white mana from Auracite, but that's life. Yeah, Diamond Weapon is not saving me today, buddy. 88 doesn't take damage. You know who doesn't care? White Auracite. This is also lethal, but let's show them we don't care about Diamond Weapon. Yeah, fun match. My opponent didn't really play. I don't know. I mean, they were setting up walls, right? A bunch of 1/4s. It's fortunate that we had ways over them, I suppose. So, I mean, Regalia and Magitech Infantry have seemed a little underwhelming. In that last game, Magitech Infantry was fine, but it could have been better. Is there anything I would put in preference to those cards, maybe? No. Protection magic or restoration magic, probably nothing. Stilt Skin, no. If anything, it would be another one of these 4-mana plays, but I have too many of those already. Maybe I could take out Regalia to put in a better 4. But I think it is, on the play, Regalia is really nice. And it's been good in a game or two, right? Like the one where I was crewing it in response to Chocomog and killing the red-black player. We don't take kindly to black mages around here, buddy. I mean, this is a keep. And it looks like I'm playing this out as a land right away rather than saving it. I think it's really greedy to try to save these. The point of... Oh, well, okay, I'll do this. The point of these being... Now it's looking like I might be a greedy boy. You know, the point of these being... adventures is that when you draw them late game, they're still good cards. It's not that, like, when you keep them in your opening hand, you still wait around. I don't have anything to do for a really long time. This hand actually is awful. I don't know. I just kept it because, like, it had lands and spells, but actually the spells don't do anything, so it's a slight problem, I guess. Yeah, I hate that. So this is the red-green landfall Chocobos deck. On the play against me with a really slow hand, I'm in a ton of trouble. Okay, I can exile that Chocobo. Problem is, this gives them another. What does this do? Artifacts. Okay, so it might end up getting played as a spell. Let's see. So this makes a 1/1. Okay. Again, weird tap, but I'll allow it. Too bad vehicles can't be equipped, huh? I'm happy to trade here, even though it's just a little token. I have like a way to bring it back from the graveyard, and also I don't want to keep getting beat up. Could I race? Hang on, maybe I should be racing. Feels like a bad idea against the Chocobo's deck. But if I just trade off against their tokens, what am I accomplishing? And I have this, right? No, I think with Ishgard I should really be Faith and Grief. I should be trying to trade off. More swords, okay. This is like 5 to equip or something? Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. So playing this first is kind of nice because then I would get to draw from this, but from the Regalia. But I think it's worth doing this just to get a land out there? Question mark? I think. Yeah. So it turns them to my hand, right? Yeah, pretty slow, but. Make them sweat. Yeah, they're not sweating. Oh, that hurts. Ow. Okay. Ooh. Weapons vendor. I have how much mana? Boy, I took 9? That doesn't seem fair. I should have just played this out as a land. So greedy. Because then I could afford to equip and also cast this thing. Oh, right. I can't actually do this. I mean, I sort of can. But I need a blocker. And if they kill that blocker... Well, no. Yes, I need a blocker because they could equip up and swing in for more than 11. Okay, well... I'm not casting anything else this turn. May as well do this. No need for stopping my main. Don't kill me. This is 9 damage. Shock in this format doesn't go face. There is stuff that does, though. There's also combat tricks. I could chump 4 and only go to 6 here, but then my counter swing is less compelling. How compelling is it, though? Even if I play another creature and give everything +2/+0, I crew. I'm swinging it for like 5. This is 7. Like, they just need 1 blocker to live, and they're gonna have one, right? Well, you know, if I need... I don't... If chumping is the only way to win this game, I choose to lose this game, I guess. Because I don't think I can win if I trade off a creature. I can avoid losing, maybe, but I don't win. I hate the gaining life here, but I think I still get him. Oh, Shiva might be exactly the draw I needed. So this exiles here, but it's not a creature, right? I have what? 9 mana if I played this. So I couldn't play this and buff my team and another creature. But with 8 mana, I could play Shiva to tap their guy down and then still buff my whole board. And crew with Shiva. And that's 14. Attacking creatures. Decline. Whew, glad I didn't chump. What a draw. So that's why this magic is better than Prismata, by the way. Is sometimes when you're losing, you still win. It definitely creates like emotional highs to have that kind of big swing when it actually happens. The losing player comes back. When you're losing, when you're winning and you lose, it feels bad. Don't get me wrong, but it's also like, oh man, that was a pretty cool play, right? Wow, what a draw. You know, cool game. Pretty mad I lost. But when you're losing and you draw that. Pretty cool. Final Fantasy 12 doesn't exist. Everything after 10 doesn't exist. Well, like I said, I played 10 too. I don't really remember that much about it. I remember it was like the women from Final Fantasy were like the main characters. Yuna, Riku. Was Lulu in it? Who was the third woman? I don't know. I should probably be pitching a 5-drop here. Because I have a decent, like, 1, 2, 3 curve. Or, yeah. Yeah, pretty good, like, sacrifice stuff over there. Oh, my own Zach Fair. Where were you last turn? I mean, actually, not a bad play still, right? Because I could actually equip him and make him a 2/3, which blocks everything beautifully. It might be better to play the cargo ship, and then next turn I could tap the cargo ship to equip if I wanted. But I don't really want to. I guess, though, like, cargo ship is also good because if I draw a land, I can play rook turret that way. Go ahead. My hand kind of sucks. I'm glad they're not doing something to kill Zach Fair, honestly. This sounds like the airship, or the overworld or something. I didn't even do a sound check with me talking while the music's playing. The levels look okay in OBS, but I should have checked. I think the music's probably a little quiet, but that's okay. It should be in the background. Tough choice, huh? Yeah, I agree. I don't know what I need. The pixie, huh? Interesting. Ah, joke's on you, I drew a land. So, I mean, we could just Chokamog it up. If I swing with a 3/3, they could double block. They'd have a 1/1 left, and I'd lose Zach Fair. I kind of like just playing cargo ship. Because it's an okay blocker, and also if they find a way to kill Zach Fair, I can at least get his counter on something. I can't also block, but oh yeah, I can because I have this mana. I think I needed this thing's mana to do it, but I don't. I can crew in response to them killing it, then sack Zach Fair, and like I have a good block, and wouldn't that be nice? Okay. They're still just black-white. Oops, accidentally hit pause on the music there. I remapped my mouse's like one of the thumb buttons from being like forward and back in the browser, which I never ever want to do. One of them I just left unmapped, but one of them I keep accidentally hitting. I occasionally accidentally hit. And so I wanted to map it, well, because it's easy to reach. I was like, what do I do all the time? I start and stop media. Okay. So it's pause play now, and I still accidentally hit it on occasion, but I hit it on purpose a lot, so I consider that a win. Target creature! Oh no! I mean, the rook turret, huh? Okay. I wasn't sure. It might make sense to kill Zach Fair while they can and not give me a counter out of it. But this also makes sense. Does it have vigilance, by the way? It does. So if I tap down Zach Fair, it would still have all its abilities. So they could just sack it and make this bigger. I don't want that. This resolves. What do I want to block with, actually? I guess Zach Fair, because if they try to kill it, I have a trick. Yeah. Alright, first blood. No, I guess I'm at 19. Zach Fair got me once. Yikes! That's pretty good. So time to get the counter on my flyer, I guess. Jeez, what the hell did I do to deserve this? I mean, I could just let this damage in. Because I have good blockers for 2/2s. Right? And I'll draw a way to deal with that 3/2, or I could just sleep magic it if I had to. Yeah, I don't want them getting more treasure as well. I'll take the damage. Oh, I'm glad I put that stop in, because I forgot about it. Do it proactively. So I could just Ice Magic their 3/2, and then I have decent blocks for everything else. That seems fine. It's not a card they're going to be excited to redraw. Tap down the Zach Fair this time, because I won't have the ability up for it. I mean, they should just swing everything here, right? And then I should block Zach Fair and take 8. Pretty horrible. Maybe I shouldn't have swung with this. I need another blocker. Yeah. Okay. It's interesting. I'll do this then. This is why they should have swung the Zach Fair, by the way, because if they were planning to sack him anyway, right? Restoration magic? Oh no. Their whole board is indestructible. Well, it's good I didn't try too much. So let's see, that's a 4/4. I could blow up my Zach Fair to save my Choco Mog, but that does not seem like a good play, so I won't. I think I'm gonna die. Like, not today, but tomorrow maybe. I don't need this stop anymore. Yeah, I guess I'll see you around. Bye-bye. I wasn't face-up dead that turn, but I was not recovering. That 7-mana spell, I mean... it did something a 7-mana spell should do. There's a reason it doesn't cost 2. You know, on turn 7 they played it, and I was not happy. Really turn 6, I think, because they used a treasure on it. Vative? Is that a word? I don't think so. This looks fine. This sounds like Chocobos, man. Oh yeah, Farm Boy is the title of this song. Still playing out the tap land. A 3/2. Okay. Well, I don't want to just put it to sleep because it still has all this cool surveil. Ah, okay. That one I can put to sleep because it doesn't do anything otherwise. Island first so I can still play a Pixie. So this, yeah, when it attacks, it makes a wizard token. Pretty cool. But I'll just say you're not allowed to attack. And I think I'm not gonna make this trade. I don't know, they don't want to make it. They don't want to make the trade. And they probably don't want to attack into the Pixie anyway. Yeah. And I can Aura Sight it later to stop it from getting graveyard value. Yeah, I feel good about this game. They've let off with some strong creatures, but this draws and makes a token. This isn't the one that makes me sack something. That's cornered by black mages. Yeah, so get rid of you. Ice Magic is good here. I kind of want to land, but I guess I'm at 5 mana already. Yeah, Ice Magic is what I want. It's like 8 mana to Blizzaga and shuffle something. Unreasonable. You have another one. You better put that one in the graveyard then. I think I can stop her from having good attacks at least. Alright, so what? 5 mana. What do I do with 5 mana? I could Ice Magic and... Oops. Oron's Inspiration. I don't think I want to do that. I could Weapons Vendor and equip the Pixie. Get in for 3. Have decent blocks still. I kind of like that, I think. I do have 1 mana white stuff, so this is the correct tap. Ooh. It's almost good. Right? But I can't cast it and Oron's Inspiration. It does seem kind of good though, doesn't it? I have tons of good spells in hand. Let's get this out of here. I don't need something that does like a worse version of this. Ooh, okay. Yeah, they've got some non-creature stuff going on. You gonna trade your queen for a token? No. This is a nice hit, I think. Because now I can exile the flyer. Smash in and Oron's Inspiration, I guess. Seems reasonable. Decline. They have to block everything or Oron's Inspiration kills them. They don't necessarily know that, but that is the case. Oh no, this is a 1/1. They didn't have to block that. So now this kills their 2/2 and gets in for 2 damage. Is that good enough for me? Yes. Makes this lethal next turn for one thing. But Choco Mog might have been a better play. Yeah, so maybe bidding this was wrong. But no, I needed the island in order to make that play. If I'd kept Chocomog, I couldn't have cast it. Yeah, you've got a lot of black mages over there, buddy. How much life do you have, though? I'm at 24. Have I been black mage a single time? No. No, Circle of Power made a black mage, but it didn't trigger any black mages. This was their only non-creature spell trigger that actually went off. They got to surveil one. Why did I leave this on top? It's so horrible. What's wrong with me? Oh, I don't know. I think I was just excited to get to the part where I killed their creatures, so I clicked through the surveil without really thinking. Okay, now you're gonna deal with my flyer somehow? Because flyer is face-up lethal. Yeah, there you go. That's the right thing to target. Okay. It says heroes and artifact creatures? Yeah. Which Sid is this, by the way? Looks like something after 7. I don't know. It beats me, actually. I have no idea. I don't know why I would say that. 5. So I have 7 mana. Can play this and also Ice Magic. So Ice Magic threatens lethal if I just shuffle away or bounce their token. I think I choose the hero rather than the mage, yeah, of course. Because now they have to block here, or they're dead. And then I can play Rook Turret post-combat. I can also afford to pay the 1 to equip here. Great. Or maybe just play Sid post-combat. Yeah, that seems better. I mean, Rook is a flyer, I guess. Okay, they gave up. So I was on the draw that game, but it felt like I was in the driver's seat the whole time. Because I had removal for the first couple creatures they played, right? That's why removal's good. Okay, is that 5? 5-2. This is more Chocobo music, isn't it? What is this? Cinco de Chocobo. Looking sweet. I could use some more lands. Enough to get me to 4, hopefully. Thank you, I'll take it. And this is a 3-2. Swinging out on turn 2. You love to see it. Oh my game is laggy here. Some Sultai brew, huh? A 2-4. Okay. Well, actually, that's a pretty good hit. You want to trade it for 4-2? Yeah, I didn't think so. And again, on this particular turn, I don't see any reason I would need to respond to my Chocomog trigger. But I'm putting a stop in because, as a matter of good practice, there will be turns when I do want to do something. Okay, so that's fine. And, I mean... Enters or attacks, draw then discard. They didn't do that last turn, though, even though it would have been free. It's vigilant. They could have swung into the Chocomog. Yeah, wish I had drawn a land. Well, that's life. Do I just put this back in their hand? I think I have to, just to keep up on tempo. You don't want to trade. These both suck to trade with, right? The Saga's going to die soon. The Magitech's a one mana piece of junk, but they have to. You don't want to take 7, right? So. Again, on this turn, I don't see any reason I would need to respond, but just as good habits. Mountain cycling! What are you on? I mean, I guess they're playing this again. That's cool, but maybe not. Just like, what's in their deck? I'm gonna play another land. Okay, sure. Really could use a plains. Thank you. That's fine. Sadly, this will be affecting no creatures next turn, but they're at 6! Oh, I'm glad they drew this late instead of early. Scary card. Ah! I'm still scared! Oh, when did I see this? Oh, wait, why do I know about this card? This isn't a mountain, is it? How do I know that they have this? Ah, they played it and then put it back. I see. Oh, that's cute. They played it as a land early and then later they're getting a wizard out of it. Anyway, this resolves. So I can deal with Saz's Kokobo. Saj? I don't know how you say this person's name. I don't know who this is. Did I say Kokobo? It's a Chocobo. I can deal with that eventually. So I think I want to develop more of a board here. And I could Weapons Vendor and equip the fragments, but I don't really care about that. Just get a bigger creature out. Yeah, I don't need this stuff. That's just a wizard. I don't really care about wizards. No offense. Harry Potter. This is like the Shinra Parade or something, right? Oh, no, Fort Condor. That was that stupid minigame that I never wanted to play. I bet it was a cool minigame, but at the time it was not my jam. Okay. So I guess. Alright, what is this? When a creature attacks alone, it gets double strike. That's scary, but they didn't swing with the 3/4. When it deals combat damage to a player, you can cast an instant or sorcery, mana value 3 or less from your graveyard for free. So they don't have any of those right now. So I could play the Regalia and swing with it. But I'm taking potentially a lot of damage. Maybe I don't care about that? I think they kind of have to lose something to this, right? Or I threaten to get into... Yeah, let's go for this. And oops. Well, I guess this is fine. I think making it a 5/5 is worthwhile. Even though, like, they have to double block now to kill it, which was true anyway, I guess. I don't know. I think they should just chump the mage. So maybe I should have equipped here? No, they're gonna let me have whatever I want. I gotta kill this. They might play something, some removal spell and then attack and flash it back. It's just a disaster. The Chocobo is not a problem. And there's that creature I bounced like 8 turns ago. Definitely glad I spent the tempo on it back then. It would be ruining me if I hadn't. This has flash. Okay. Aha! They have light up the stage. That's why they wanted to do cast a non-creature spell on their turn. No, don't put me to sleep. Okay, we could be in some trouble here. Exile permanent. So I could exile their sleep magic, but I don't think it's that big a deal. I have 7 mana. I could just exile this, get a flyer. But it's not big enough to kill them on the next turn, even if I Zac Fair and put a counter on it. So maybe I want to wait. Why is this showing? How many cards are in their graveyard? 7. Why is this? Did they do something to be like, you can cast that spell? Oh, light up the stage till the end of your next turn. So you're gonna make me sack something, huh? So I should play a couple creatures. Shouldn't have played my land yet, by the way. Not sure exactly what I'm doing this for. Put it here. Because I think I'm sacrificing Zac Fair to the Black Mages. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I'm sacrificing this to the Black Mages, of course. What am I thinking? Interesting. Seems like a bad attack. So, if I exiled the sword, I would get a flyer, but I wouldn't be doing much else. If I exile the 2/2, I can swing in, and they have to chump off a mage, which is nice. Decline. I kind of have to chump off my 2/2 if Saz's Chocobo attacks, but it's a Chocobo. But it might not be able to attack, you know? Also, I thought for some reason they would have to chump here, but obviously they could have let 4 in. I'm not sure what I was thinking there. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to put this here. Well, close game. I said earlier that the Chocobo would be no problem. I could just kill it, but I ended up needing the ore sites for other stuff. Eight, 9, 10 mana. Well, I think it's Alexander time. What if I swung both first? Throw one of them away to make them chump a wizard? It's hard to imagine something stupider that I could do. Okay, great. Let's not do that. Oh, I have this? I didn't think I had enough mana. No, I don't. Okay. It tricked me by tapping this. I thought it... Okay, whatever. Oh! Prevent all damage. That would be... I forgot about that too. Yeah. You're not killing me on the backswing, buddy. And they have to block, or else Alexander's lethal next turn. Yeah, okay, this was a great play. I don't know what... I didn't... It's a good thing I'm playing on Arena, or I might not have seen it. Yeah, that loses. I have no other cards in hand, and the Chocobo doesn't kill me, so I can just not block. Then win. None of these lands do anything, right? They're all just lands. Whew. Good game. I like that. There was... We were doing things. Very eloquent of me, I know. Huh. This was an ambitious deck. They had a lot of fixing, I guess, so they were just splashing stuff. I don't know that I saw anything that merited playing blue. Presumably there was something in their deck better than Sleep Magic. But, I mean, they had a ton of fixing, so why not? Maybe they just couldn't get enough focused kind of Chocobo stuff. Oh, that's true. We did see... this guy. That's a blue card that's maybe worth splashing. It was pretty scary. Was this the one where I had the... Yeah, I had a Magitech Infantry early that chunked in for a ton of damage until they finally had to trade it with Ahriman. Yeah, definitely glad the card's in the deck. Sometimes it's a bad top deck most of the time, but it's really good on turn 1. That's true of most 1-drops. Alexander's actually okay as a top deck, though, I guess. Git Probe? I'm pretty sure that's a Git command. I don't know what it does, though. It's not one I've used. And we get... Well, we could swing in for 3 here. But I think it's probably better to play out the cargo ship and swing in for just 2 while developing some more mana. Slash another attacker creature thing. Yeah. What is this? Oh no, Smuggler's Copter. That's so rude. Well, they currently can't do anything with it. But presumably next turn they will be able to. I don't see anything better to do than just play this and equip it. Sadly. May as well do this, I guess. So that I'm holding up 2 mana. They have to worry about Counterspell. Actual Counterspell, by the way, is in the set as a special guest. I should have put in a stop, actually, full control. Oops, how do I... There we go, so they don't know I have it. There we go, hold full control, that's the button. This is like, oh, Genova, not Sephiroth. Certainly a bad guy. This is the trophy match, by the way. We're 6 and 2, so this will be the last game no matter what happens. I took off full control just as they actually did something. What a dummy. I think I want Sid... Well, I want both of these, and I don't want this, so... And it has flashback. That makes it a pretty good discard. Really would have liked a land, although this is not so bad. It's actually... Well... It's not a blocker, is it? I guess we just race? Yeah. Especially with this face up in the graveyard, they've got to be a little bit fearful of their life total. I don't know double white yet, but I might have it any second. Yikes! Sephiroth. Yeah. Unlikely they're going to get to transform it, of course. But it... I mean, I'm taking a lot of damage, man. Is this game over music? What is this? Continue. Yep. Okay. So the thing is, if I just swing with it, all of this, they can block with Sephiroth, sack Zakfair to put a counter on it, and it would be a 4/4. I have this in response. So I could still kill Sephiroth that way. Get in for 5. But I think I'd rather save that and just play out another creature. Probably the 4/4? It's just annoying I can't attack. Oh, I can. Right, this buffs my artifact creatures and my hero tokens. Oh, that's so sick. Good work, Sid. He's even going to buff this. What a boss. This is Sid's first real showcase. This is lethal. They have to trade Sephiroth off. No, that's not true. They could sack Zakfair and not block. But of course, if they're sacking Zakfair, they'd rather kill one of my creatures. I guess I don't have to click that. I can just click this. Who gets the equipment? I don't know. You? They're close to killing me. It's definitely a race. Like, play a creature and then find some way to do a little more damage, and you get me. White Orsight on Sid, I assume. Yeah. Okay, we got him to stand still for a minute. I don't really have attacks. Well, that's not true. The 4/3 attack's just fine into Sephiroth, right? Trade off a hero token for Sephiroth. Or this, I suppose? They could lose the copter and loot. Maybe it's better to not trade anything off into the copter just yet. Shouldn't have played my land. Just develop another threat so that when I do attack, I can attack with more stuff. I think I want to have a 4/3 up rather than having 2 3/3s, or a 3/3 and a 3/2 rather. Why? This looks lit up, but it's not. I definitely can't cast that. Oh, I could move the Paladin's arms over. That's still bad, though. Yeah, I don't want to let them trade the copter off for this, I think. Maybe I should, though, because then I can start putting equipment on the vendor. I'm dreaming of, like, okay, by doing this, I'm letting them, like, they effectively have just one blocker, but if I let them block once now and once next turn, they kind of can block 2 creatures. I don't think I should make that attack. Especially not when they have 2 mana up. You never know. Restoration magic or something to keep Sephiroth alive would be bad. A Chocobo. Okay. Not the White Ore site, presumably. What? It says you may. I wonder what that's all about. I liked that card. I don't appreciate having to get rid of it. Oh, now they can, like, attack with Sephiroth and... Oh, or they can do this. Yeah. Oh, this is so much damage. If they attack with everything, I have to start blocking. Ah, right. They returned to land so they could trigger this. I see. They've already paid the ward. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this game probably. Well, I don't think they can full swing here. Because I can make this do 6 damage. Oh, but they can sack a Hecdize with Sephiroth to gain? Oh, and this gains because a creature died. Ugh. Maybe they can full swing. Yeah, you should sack the Hecdize, clearly. So, this is 10 damage. I have to block at least 3. And then they'll be at 9, because one of my creatures will die. If I kill something, I'm letting Sephiroth transform, which seems like it's clearly a disaster. What is this, 3 to equip? 4, way too much. So I have to not... If I let Sephiroth transform, it's just game over. So I have to not kill something. Well, so then I should block Sephiroth. Go to 1. Another Choco Mog. Does that do anything? No, right? I can Paladin's Arms, make it go to... I can pay 1, 2. Oh, it does do a little. I mean, not enough. Yeah, I just don't have enough damage here. And if I block anything, I'm gonna die, so I may as well swing out here. This equipment, this creature. It was close! Nobody can deal with Sephiroth. Too much life gain. I mean, yeah, in a black-white deck that makes a bunch of little dorks that don't mind dying, Sephiroth is pretty cool. Alright, I mean, 6 wins. You gotta be happy with that as your first debut in the format. And I'll put up another few Final Fantasy videos, but as I said at the beginning, they do pretty poorly on the channel, and YouTube penalizes the channel for having any videos that do poorly, so it's actively bad for me to publish these, but I just have fun, so I hope you guys had fun as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.